When we talk about government securities, we are talking about treasury bills and government bonds. What you want to do right now is to read the first paragraph and also the second paragraph. The key things we see here is the auction sizes. We can see that for treasury bills, we've got 2,200 million for treasury bills, and then we can see that for government bonds, we've got 6,300. As an investor, your major goal at this particular point is to be part of this 6,300 million. You want to be part of this 2,200 million. This auction size is open to individuals, companies, pension houses, insurance companies. Everybody is free to buy these government bonds. Everybody is free to buy these treasury bills. So what you want to do is you want to be part of this particular auction. Now let's go to the second paragraph. The second paragraph says the auction frequency for the third quarter of 2026 for treasury bills will be held every 2 weeks. This thing we already know by now. Also been told that government bonds will be issued twice per quarter. Now it's important to read the auction calendar because rules change. You might be saying treasury bills is every 2 weeks, but then maybe due to elections or due to whatever reasons, the government might decide to change. So now we can see that the rules have not changed. The rules are still the same for both treasury bills and government bonds, and that is for treasury bills, the auctions are happening every 2 weeks. For government bonds, the auctions are happening twice per quarter. The next part that you focus on is this part now, the treasury bills auction calendar for the third quarter. For the third quarter, we are looking at July, August, and September. So you can see that the first auction is on 9th July. The second auction is on 23rd July. All the dates for the months that are coming are shown there. Now, the key thing that you just need to realize is this date here is the auction date. It is not the bidding date. There is a big difference between the bidding period and the auction date. The auction date only happens once. It happens at a particular time. There's just one date for that particular auction. So for this auction, it is happening on the 9th. This auction, the 15/26, is happening on the 23rd. The bidding period, however, is about 6 days. So what you want to do is, if you want to know the bidding period, you want to do 9 minus 6. So we know that from 3rd July to 8th July, you can be able to buy treasury bills. Don't go to investorportal.boz.zm at 9th to buy a treasury bill. If you do that, you will be late. You want to go 6 days before the 9th. The second part you want to focus on is the government bonds auction. So you can see that it is taking place on Friday on 21st August. You do the same, 21 minus 6, that is the time that you are going to start buying government bonds. Now you can see that in July, we don't have any auctions. We don't have any auctions for government bonds. We only have auctions for treasury bills. So as a bond salary earner, what you do is you don't just sit and wait. I know you are preparing for the 21st of August, but right now you have to put some money in treasury bills. You put some money again in treasury bills on the 23rd. Why are you doing that? It's so that as you are building your bond ladder, there will be months when there will be no coupons. Those months you are going to be earning from treasury bills. So that is what I teach and that is what I do. So as you are putting money together for the 21st of August, feel free to buy a treasury bill on the before the 9th and also to buy another treasury bill before the 23rd. So for those of you who are in my bond salary system mentorship WhatsApp group, I'm going to be giving you tips. I'll be giving you some tips. I'll be giving you some strategies on how you can maximize your returns when it comes to buying treasury bills and when it comes to buying government bonds. Here you can see some communication details. You've got the PO box and also the email address here. So if you've got any issues or you've got any questions, you can write to this email address here. If you want to send to Bank of Zambia something that is like written, you can write it to this post box and send that communication. Amongst the documents that you are going to deal with when it comes to being an investor in government securities, the issuance calendar is one of the important documents that you will need to study, you will need to understand. This is one of the important documents that you will need to be reading every now and then, and you will also need to understand. This document has been posted inside our WhatsApp group. You can go through it, and then if you've got any questions, just let me know. Once again, this is John's Chipeta. If you want to learn more about treasury bills, government bonds, and unit trusts, what you do is you follow my WhatsApp channel or join my Saturday Money Class WhatsApp group. And then if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you might be missing out on some important updates. You can do well to subscribe so that you don't miss anything that I post. I post videos just like this one every week. Thank you so much for listening, and God bless you.